What's up, world? It's your man.
Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the D-List with your host, D. Graves, only on ventradio.net. Every Saturday from 1 to 2 p.m. on Fashion Flair.
All crazy.
Good evening, and welcome to Motor City Radio. This is your girl, Sexy Shakinya, in the house. One more again, guys. And it's Friday. I don't know about you, but these days it's been running into each other. And before you know it, here I is at 7 o'clock on the Vent Radio Network. And tonight, guys, it's going to be another, I don't know, I ain't going to say action-packed, because I'm going to be honest with you, I ain't feeling it this evening. Y'all going to need y'all to call in. Glenn, what's the number up here, Glenn? I'm trying to remember it. What's the number up here? We used to have it blasted all over the place. I want to say 248. You know, it's something.
248-429-7224.
Ooh, and can y'all believe I come from an age where we used to remember everybody's telephone number? And when I tell you I don't even know my children's number, So tonight, guys, if you want to call in, I want you to call in. I'm urging you to call in. I need you to pep me up. I need your energy. I need your spirit. Because Sexy Shakinya ain't feeling too sexy this evening. But the show must go on. But tonight, we got a couple special guests in the house. One of them, I ain't gonna say no guest, because he's like a seasoned part of the show, fixture in the Vent Network. But I got him here tonight. I got Mr. Sam, 44 man.
You know it. What's up, world?
Back in the house.
Mr. Sam 44, man.
Back with your
Girl, with my girl. And I got a special guest in the house today.
Who you got in the house
I
today,
got
Sam?
Fat
man?
Baby straight up off the plane from Tampa, Florida. Celebrating his 7th birthday in the house.
Oh, man.
Fat Baby, how many times you been on the
Internet
radio?
sensation.
I've been on the radio since I was 3 years old, so I can say like half
3.5 years?
Yeah, 3.5 years.
Okay.
Wow.
You
A little black
seasoned,
kid.
too. Yeah.
A little black kid. Do you understand that? He's celebrating his birthday. He just came up in the D, and he's straightly off the plane. And I just wanted to give him a little chance to give his little 15 minutes of fame, and you do have 15 minutes. And we gonna do our thing. But let's kick it with you, man. You know the world has changed.
Yeah.
And you're going to school. How are you going to school now?
I'm going to school on virtual school through the computer. I do not go to school because that is very dangerous, and I advise your kids to not go to school in class because that is very dangerous for them, and you are putting them at risk.
Oh, wow.
Okay. All right.
Hey.
This boy out here doing it.
Yeah.
Hey, and tell them who did you meet this year? Who did we talk to that you said that they need to give Donald Trump a timeout?
Rashida Tlaib.
Yeah, she came to our home.
Did she?
And she kicked it with us, and he told her how many years you said that she needed to get Donald Trump a timeout, because she asked you, did you know who Donald Trump was? You was like, yeah, you're the one to give him a timeout. When she asked you, did you know who I was?
Man, he needs a timeout for life.
Mm.
There you go.
Out of the mouth of babes.
We need a new president.
Oh.
Yes, we do. But we got a lot going on. We got the kids going to school.
Yeah.
Shakinya, what you feeling about these kids going to school deal?
Well, you know what? I got mixed emotions, Sam, and I'm be honest with you. My youngest is the only one that's in school right now. She's in the 11th, and she's going virtual. So she on the computer, and just talking to her and whatnot, she seems down, kind of dragging. She not really motivated. It's they at home. I'm glad that she's going for this semester, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm hoping next semester, if they have it set up the way she described it, I would like for her to go to school. Because
that's the same thing I'm getting from my granddaughter.
Children need to socialize. They need to be around other children. They need to interact with one another. And due to us going through the pandemic and having this in the house and the lockdown for our safety, of course, it's been a minute. You know, it's been a nice little minute. So at some point they're gonna have to start integrating and getting back out there and mingling and. Do you feel like it's safe?
I
know I'm a little unsettled. I'm glad that she's doing it virtually. I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad she's doing it virtually right now. But eventually, I would like her to be able to socialize with her peers.
I understand.
I can't stand you. I swear I can't.
But you know, we are on real issues because a lot of our children have just started school. And, a lot of y'all are mixed up and concerned about what's right, what's not right. College kids going to school, they're catching the corona. They're getting sick. They're getting infected. Some schools going to have to stop. I just don't know what can we do when we got these babies and everybody trying to force
It's not really much.
Everything.
It's not
like
much
it
you
used
can
to be.
do. I think it's gonna be going after November. No, I'm just teasing, guys. I'm just teasing. Isn't that the election? I'm teasing.
But look,
somebody said that to me today, and it made me think about it because of the election. And
but you know what? They did the NFL last night. The Texans versus Kansas City Chiefs. What you think about that? They trying to throw I was stuck.
In there. I was stuck when I seen the people in the audience. I'm telling you, I was stuck. I was over my auntie house at the time it came on. I'm not even gonna lie. And I happened to look up and I asked my cousin. I said, "Those real people in the audience?" Because I'm used to seeing the cutouts, the paper cutouts and whatnot. And I was cool with that. I even like the wrestling. I don't watch wrestling that often, but I did get a chance to watch it. And the way they had the people on the screen. All the fans, I like that, but yeah, I'm not. I don't think it's too soon.
It is. It's too soon for all these. I mean, I know y'all want to put the people back in the stands, but if they gotta be so socially distanced, then how are you going to really have an effective season if it's like that? Did you watch the football game yesterday, Fat Baby?
I don't really watch football like that. I'm a big basketball fan. I just play basketball on my own.
Okay, so you've been watching the basketball games?
No, I don't watch any. I don't watch anything. Actually, when I'm on punishment, I watch Teen Titans Go.
Kids are telling.
What you on punishment for what?
No, I'm not on punishment. I'm talking about when I'm on punishment. Like, if I'm on punishment, then I go watch some Teen Titans Go.
Oh, Teen Titans Go. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I watch.
So
Okay.
Teen Titans Go.
What you doing for your birthday? I'm nosy. You turning up today? What's going on? What you doing for your birthday?
Well, we ain't really doing anything for my birthday, you know.
Well, what about that fifth of Hennessy that's at the house?
I ain't drinking that.
You did just get off a flight. I mean, that's baller style right there. I mean, how many people could say they stepped off a flight on their birthday?
You just got off the plane 3 o'clock.
That's a whole video, man. That's a whole video nowadays. So, yeah, you stunting. You stunting. How long you staying?
Till next Tuesday.
Oh, okay. That's a nice little minute.
Yeah, he's up here doing his thing and just sitting back, enjoying himself for his 7th birthday, ladies and gentlemen. It's your man, the one and only Mr. Sand 44 Man on Motor City Radio with your girl, Sexy Shakenya. And, it's almost been a year since I've been on the air, and
It's been that long?
Yeah, I got off the air October 31st of last year.
Oh, my God.
And now people like, Sandman, when you going back on the air? I was like, well, I got these coffee mugs now. I got a jacket now. I got baseball cap now. We really got some serious issues going on now.
Fat Baby, what you say that is? What's that?
It's merchandise. Every YouTuber
Street noise
uses
merchandise.
Everybody uses if they're an upcoming YouTuber, they have to use merchandise for no reason.
For no reason. To promote their brand, I would take it. But he used merch. Ain't that the word that he used?
That's what I was waiting on. He said, Granddad, you got merch.
I had to turn around.
Street
Like,
noise
okay.
merch. Yeah, your granddaddy got street noise merch. And you, ladies and gentlemen, your man, I'm back out here. I missed the time that I've been on the air. We, as you see, we're in a new studio, and we're in no new location. And I don't know. I'm starting off with my home girl because she asked me would I come out here, look out for her, back her up, and she was the one that started me. So of course I'm gonna do that. But I don't know. I might, just take it to an hour with Detroit Raw Live. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, I'm glad that you back here. This is your home.
Everybody
I know Detroit Raw is your platform, but this is your home with Motor City Radio, Sam, man.
I didn't care. I was like, I didn't care if it was Detroit Raw Live. I didn't care if it was Motor City Radio. I didn't care. I was just like, hey, as long as I'm back on the air, But how things been going with you?
You know what, Sam, man? I've been working. That's about the only thing I can say about that, and that's a blessing considering what's been going on, and a lot of people losing their jobs right now. So just to be able to hold on to my little cleaning company, I'm kind of happy
baby,
about
that's what
that.
I meant to ask you about this coronavirus. What do you think about the kids that do have to go to school and can't do homeschool because you're down in Tampa?
Yeah, Tampa, Florida.
And you're doing homeschool from home, right?
Yeah.
Now, do you have any friends that have to go to school?
Well, we have like 20 kids in class, and in kindergarten we had 20 kids in class, so I guess not.
So everybody is doing it online.
Yep.
So you talk to them every day online?
Yep.
Salmon, I love how patient he is with you. You said you're doing homeschool at home. Where else is he going to do it? In the car? Where else he going to do homeschool?
Look, we did a show. Okay, we did a show. I hate to say this, ladies and gentlemen. This is the show that I did where my wife wanted to run with the kids, and I was live, and she fell on her face. And I'm so sorry. Yeah, girl, it was embarrassing.
It was so sad.
But she's okay. But the kids, we were talking about homeschool versus corona school. And that's the way they addressed it to me.
Don't call it corona.
That's the way they addressed it. That's the way they addressed it to me. They said, no, we're not going to go to corona school.
No, don't call it.
But the girls, they wanted to meet with their friends. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to be with their girlfriends.
Right.
And, I wasn't mad at them, but it was two different viewpoints. The boys wanted to do virtual school, and the girls, they just wanted to go to school. So, we got a lot of kids out here that is on that. But then you got to think about it. If we let the kids K through 12 go to school, and I'm just bringing up an issue. If they're catching the corona in college, what do you think is going to happen in these K through 12s? I like your Dora Explorer mask. You like my Frozen mask. Let me take my Frozen mask off and let you wear it, and then I'm going to wear your Dora Explorer mask. If we get that going on across the country, what you think going to happen?
Well, let's hope that don't happen. Let's
Girl,
hope that
please.
they practicing at home.
Come on.
And talking to their children
Kids
about
don't know
social
about no 6
distancing
feet distancing.
and making sure that they wear their mask when they're at home. But then hopefully when they go to school, hopefully the teachers will set down them boundaries and those rules and be on the children as
And
far
the
as
Easter
making
Bunny
sure.
and the Leprechaun and the Santa Claus and all that's going to happen too.
Yes,
Come
fat
on.
baby.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I'm hoping.
Go
What's
ahead
up,
and
man?
speak.
So the corona is really taking over, and we need it to stop. But the person that started it is really crazy, and he was crazy since he became the president. So, but we can't stop him from being the president.
The words coming from Fat Baby ain't got nothing to do with Motor City Radio.
Hey, but it does got something to do with Detroit Raw Live.
Let him finish. Let him finish. Go ahead, baby. Go,
Okay.
go, fat baby.
Let me ask you this question. Now that you know that the president lied about this virus and how bad it was, how do you feel when you thought that he was telling the truth, but he was telling a lie?
I really thought that, like, wow, he been a liar.
Oh.
Yeah, well, we know that. But to find out that this was really a dangerous virus, for him to say Oh, don't worry about it. It's okay. Didn't we go to the Tampa State Fair
Yeah.
in February?
Yes, sir.
Thousands and tens of thousands of people was down there.
Yes, sir.
We had no masks,
Yes, sir.
and we got on all the rides.
Yes, sir.
Well, I want to say thank you to your mom because she's doing an amazing job with you, just from your articulation, your enunciation, everything of your wording, your thought process. I think that is awesome. So kudos to mom. Thank you. So
I've been on the radio since I was 3 years old.
Right.
We
Awesome.
gonna wrap it up with you, fat baby, because we down,
Yeah, we getting ready to get
celebrated you and everything.
We
You know,
get
he's a
ready to
little
get in some
internet
adult
sensation,
things.
so I'm glad that you blessed our little radio show.
So shouts out to Fat Baby for his
Yeah.
birthday. and his
Enjoy
mama.
your day.
Hey, you want to say one thing before you leave?
Shout out somebody.
You want to say something before you leave?
Shout out to everybody that gave me a happy birthday wish, and thank you.
All right.
All right, my man.
Yes.
Thank you, fat baby.
I'm glad that boy moved to town.
Thank you, Mom. Mom is in the
doing-
house.
Mom's
She
doing her
brought him
thing with you.
here.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank
yes.
you.
Yes.
It's your man's, the one and only Mr. Sam 44 man with my girl, Sexy Shakenya, and you're tuned in to Motor City Radio via Detroit Raw Live. How y'all
Yes.
doing out there in
Yes.
the world? We got a lot of shit going on, y'all.
We do. Put the kitties to bed.
Yes. Better not bring your kids.
And I want y'all to call in 248-429-7224 and just talk about what's going on, what you're dealing with. You know, I just want to talk tonight. I just want to know, is anybody else feeling the pain right now of what's been going on from the coronavirus, from unemployment, people homelessness?
Oh, speaking
evictions.
of that stimulus, you know they still didn't come up with a thing. They say they don't even think they're going to be able to come up with a stimulus by the time of the election. Like, can you imagine? People didn't get no stimulus since May. And now
What about the unemployment? Have they started that or stopped that?
Nope,
Or
not even that. They can't come to an agreement.
Oh, that is just terrible.
So here you got, ladies and gentlemen, you have people that are about to lose their homes. People are behind on their rent. Nobody has any, retribution or no
what about
type
the
of
evictions?
recourse.
Did they stop those again? Or they still allowing
That's
the
kind of
landlords?
up in the air. You got some people that will put your ass out, and then they say government-supplemented places. You can't really put them out.
Okay.
So if you're in an independent,
But I'm talking about the landlord-tenant situation.
No,
Remember
no.
they had
If
put a
you're
hold
in
on that?
If you're in a private-owned company, you can possibly still be put out.
Okay.
If you're in a government facility, then they'll have to star you out.
Okay.
And not, So I just feel for y'all out there, because I know a lot of y'all are going through hardships and everything. And I'm talking to a lot of people that's going through a lot of hardships and pain out here right now. And our hearts come out to you from ventradio.net. I'm in a celebratory state because, like I said, I got the cups.
Tell people how they can get that mug, and they can
Look,
get one of mine too.
Sonya,
One with my
what
face
is
on
it?
it.
Street noise dot what?
Street noise.
Hit me up, Glenn.
It's street noise merch
Okay.
.myshopify.com.
And then y'all get to that.
We will be simplifying that address in the coming
Because I started
weeks.
writing and then I
But
stopped.
here, I'll do it again. Street
clear.
noise, one word, street noise,
Okay.
dash merch dot
MECH.
my
I got it.
dot my shopify.com.
This show is recorded, so you can play it back.
Right.
And you can also go to ventradio.net and the purchase. There is a store on the website where you can purchase Vent Radio merch as well as Street Noise merch.
Okay.
There's a store on r2gmusic.com,
Oh, wow.
which is one of the artists on the label. You can shop off their site. You can
Okay.
shop off the Midwest Video Music Awards site. The store is also there.
Okay.
And you can go to GlenCannonENT.com and you can shop on there.
All
And
right, y'all
Sun
got
Man
it.
and Sexy Shakina is going to
But if you
share
don't-
on their
if you're not
pages. So
really
you
Yeah,
can link
I
up
shared
to
the
it.
mug,
Yeah, I'm
and
on
I'm gonna
mine.
continue to share the mug.
If you're
'cause I
not
like
really
mine.
astute with shopping
Technology.
online, you can just go to my Facebook page or Sandman's Facebook page.
Right, there's a phone number that they can
I don't know
dial.
about Shakinia's Facebook page.
Go to mine too.
And you can just click the link. What we're doing with the mugs, half, 50% of all proceeds raised from coffee mug sales are going to feed the homeless. And we're not trying to go and just hand some money to some organization. We are physically going out into the community.
to feed y'all.
We're going to purchase food, and we're going to randomly go to people who are
In need.
in need, and we're going to feed them right on the spot.
So downtown at them churches, get ready. I'll be coming with some hot and readies.
No, we're going right on the street.
Right.
They
I
ain't
know.
got to be in
That's
nobody's
what I
church.
mean.
You-
right
They
there
ain't
at
you're
the
gotta be-
church.
supporting a
on the
great
stairs.
cause,
Yeah.
and you're getting a great mug. You know,
Right.
it's 'cause some, my grandmother used to collect mugs. She had a whole china cabinet just full of coffee mugs with different companies and people on them. So some people actually collect mugs.
Well, mine look nice.
Well, I hope y'all.
We can't
collect
tell
mine.
yours look nice because
Right.
the mug you got
That's just-
today is
I know.
It's
something
not
about.
the mug that you need.
Well, today
Being
I'm
able
a
to
part
shoot
of
at
this
people.
as well. I am the president for this as well.
Oh,
for the
okay.
women's
All
Black Rhino Gun
Well,
Club.
this ain't my only mug with sand
But
44
next week
man on it.
I'm gonna have my motorcycle because it's hot too. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
switch it off. Yeah, every week I
Yeah,
wear
you
many
should
hats.
when you're on your show, you should definitely be drinking out of your mug.
I know, but when it's being sponsored by Black Rhino,
Yeah, and,
then
and
I'm
you are
going
also
to-
right about that.
I'm going to sip today from Black
And wait
Rhino
till
and
y'all see the
tomorrow.
jacket. The jacket,
Next week.
everybody already like, whoa, saying that jacket is hot. Yeah, wait till you see it on me. I'm telling you, girl, you better get down.
You
Get
ordered
your
your
jacket.
jacket already?
Yeah, I didn't order my jacket. I didn't order 3 of them jackets.
Oh, well, y'all got to go on there and see what type of merchandise we got on there. 'Cause
Yeah,
it
go
sounds
hit us up. Street Noise.
Well,
Merch.
can you can make it on anything, Glenn? You can put the logo and everything on anything. What's going on? Or
Well-
it's just specifically the shows that you have on there as far as what?
Well, everything that's in the merch store is pretty much things that we hold the copyright to
Okay.
in terms of the record label and the radio station. So we're promoting our own.
Okay.
And if you have something creative for the Sexy Shakina show, talk to Glenn.
yeah,
Let's get it together.
Yeah,
Look,
all
I
y'all
told
need
him
to
like
We
talk
don't
to
do no
Glenn.
hood rat clothes though.
You never know. Ratchet works.
I told
Ratchet
him like
works.
this. Let me get a men's line.
Okay.
Let me get a unisex line, and let me get a women's line because I want to get them spandex and stuff for the women to
For the
put on
women.
because he has some nice little spandex for Trinity.
Glenn had on some spandex.
No, he had.
Oh,
No,
I was
he-
about to go get my little
No,
debit card.
Yeah,
I got $3.
Well, that's for the Trinity Jordan line.
Yeah,
that's
he
the
had Trinity
Jordan.
got some spandex, and I was like, "Damn, that's pretty nice."
Yeah.
I like
That's the
that.
workout suit for
Yeah,
them.
it's
That was
workout suit.
inspired by Trinity.
Yeah, so I was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, let me get some of them. Put some of them with
We
Mr.
might have to
Sam
go on
44
there.
man
You
on
might have to
your
pull it
ass.
up on the
Girl,
on the
you
break
gotta
or
get to
something.
that site.
Cause that's what's up, Glenn. I ain't shocked though. I ain't surprised at all. I'm
Hey,
not.
you better get.
How
to
you
that
feel
site.
about the ballots, the voting by mail, the whole post office? How you feel
Okay,
about that? Sam, man?
here's the thing. Here's the thing. You want me to commit fraud? You saying go to the booth? I mean, go to the ballot and put it in the mail. Then you want me to go to the voting booth and vote? That's a goddamn felony. I would go
Sure
to
is.
prison.
It sure is.
But you saying just to confirm.
to see if the
To
system works.
confirm it, shit, I should know if it went to the mail.
Yeah, and
But,
I'm a firm believer
sorry,
in
time
voting.
out.
I'm telling you, please, people get out and vote. I'm a firm believer in that. But I'm gonna be honest, this whole situation with the post
This
office,
is the worst
I'm a little uneasy.
that
I'm a
I've
little
ever
uneasy.
seen a voting process. Seriously,
Yeah, I'm a little
I am
uneasy.
not comfortable with this voting process that we have going on now, because you've stopped the mail. Look.
One place, and I don't want to state until I do my little research and come back on and tell you exactly where it was at. But one place they actually found ballots after after it was over. You know, that's why I don't feel too comfortable about what's going on with the mail.
And then you telling everybody to go to the booth and vote, as well as put it in on the ballot.
Yeah.
That's illegal.
It's gonna throw
and then
everything
you're going to
off.
be going to jail, federal penitentiary for fraudulent
Pretty
voting.
much.
But he don't care. He don't care. He's just like, do it.
Yeah.
Just make sure that I'm getting ready to get back in the office. See, this is one man, ladies and gentlemen, that is so scared of this election because he knows if he loses, his ass going to jail. That's it. You going to jail, player.
What they gonna put? What they gonna lock him up?
Girl, what? You don't know how many different offenses he done committed?
Yeah, but if they can't do nothing now, if they not doing
They can't do
nothing now,
nothing now because he's the president. But soon as he become Mr. Donald Trump, hey, FBI, let's talk to you about this IRS situation. You said you didn't have to let us know about your taxes, but your taxes ain't tight. And we think we got a little fraud here. Oops. There it is.
Now. Watch out now.
Yeah. So
Sonya.
Yes.
Your
got a
book.
little Sonya in the house.
Your book.
Did you read it?
No.
No, you didn't.
I did not. And I'm not even going to lie to you, but I'm going to be honest. That presentation that you did at your brunch.
Oh, and
when I
everybody still have been
tell
talking about you
Oh,
being there.
my goodness. If that's anything that's related to what's inside of that book, yeah, I read it. It touched my soul. I cried.
Yeah,
I
you
loved
did
it.
cry.
Give us,
It was that presentation was everything. Like, did you write that? You know what I'm saying?
Yep, I came up with that and gave it to April. Like a few days early, we just put it together.
Oh my God.
Give us a little insight about the name of your book, what it's about, and tell us what's going on with it.
Well, the name of my book, recent book, is Table for One. It is all about making yourself a priority. Oftentimes in this life, we get so busy with everything and you get overwhelmed, you get boggled down with this and that, you forget to take care of you. So the book is about how to take steps to making yourself a priority.
Okay.
And so I actually take you through a reservation. You're making a reservation for time for yourself. So the first chapter is making the reservation. Then we go through actually getting to the place and sitting down with yourself and assessing your life and the things you need to change and want to do, setting your goals. And so the book takes you through all of that. It's motivational, yes. It's self-help. And I also tell my story of, why I even wrote the book, my experience, how this has helped me, because it has helped me tremendously. And from the reviews, a lot of people are saying, yes, I needed this, girl, this chapter told me this. Yes, make the cake, eat the cake, take another slice. Like, who told you can't eat the cake?
But the presentations that you did, how do they correlate with the book? Because it was like a story, each person was telling a story. Like, are those the stories that's in the book, or?
So the two skits that we did, one was of the sister who had spent so much time taking care of the family, basically. She was taking care of her mom, taking care of her sister, and all this kind of stuff. And her sister was in an abusive relationship, and the guy killed her. And she, she was overwhelmed by that, but she still had to go watch the kids. She still had to do this. She didn't have time to really grieve. You got stuff to still do. The other was, she's a pastor, and with some different things going on in the church, and she was just overwhelmed. Like, I'm a leader, so I can never be broken. And so it was all about making yourself a priority. So the skits had to do with how we can just get so overwhelmed with life and its processes and this whole journey that we forget to nourish ourselves. So you feed everybody else, but then you forget, oh my God, I was supposed to eat too at some point. I was supposed to be nourished. And that's like a cook. Most cooks don't eat with everybody else because you taste everything. You have a little bit of this. You smelling all the ingredients or whatever. So you don't sit down and eat with everybody, but you should. You should be the one having this great meal that you presented for everybody else. So that's what those presentations were all about, and that's what the book. That's the culmination of the book.
See, and her just speaking it to get your attention, but to actually be in the room.
Yeah, Shakenya was crying. It had us all crying. We was like, oh my God.
Because you guys, it was like they put you there. The emotions were real. They were raw. Like, you know how you watch a movie where the characters actually match, the people that they pick actually match the character, and the movie was just even better. That's what it felt like. I was there in the moment with them, and yes, I cried. I'm a crybaby boy, and I tell you, that touched my heart. It hit me on the same level as the military when they be coming home and surprising their family and whatnot. You know, once the kids see them when they just
Well, yeah, shout out to the ladies of In the Zone and all those that were there. They love you. They was like, how is Shakenya doing? They connect with you, support the show and the station. And so, yeah, thank you so much for coming out and supporting.
Allowing me to be a part of that.
I was looking at this post that I'm seeing over here on Facebook.
What?
It came from your site, Motor City Radio.
Oh, damn.
It says, why are cops in America always so quick to shoot black folks while showing restaurants for white folks who do the same thing?
That ain't come off my page.
I'm looking at it right here. It says Motor City Radio.
I ain't post that.
Well, somebody posted it on there.
I got a couple interns.
Look, there it is right there. That's you, right?
That's the other site. That was before.
Oh, that's your old site.
Yep. So
okay.
I didn't do that.
Yeah,
so
somebody put it
check
on there.
the date.
Yeah, check the date. I did not put that.
It said a day ago. It said a day ago. I'm checking the date. It said a day ago. That's why I was.
That other person running that page, I think.
Oh, you got hacked?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got hacked too. I got hacked too, y'all. So
what did it say anyway? Since you brought it up,
It
because we
says,
talking about
why
current
are
affairs,
cops
guys.
in America always so quick to shoot black folks while showing restaurants for white folks who do the same thing?
I ain't gonna say restraint.
There you go. There you go, baby. There it is.
Restraint for
But you
white
know
folks.
what, ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen, I'm gonna be honest with you. We got some information in today that Russia, China, and Iran is making propaganda in this election. Okay, so they're going to
Meaning what? They interfering or
yeah,
something?
Yeah, they supposed to be interfering. Russia, China, and Iran.
Okay.
Now, you know, it's obvious that they're going to say, oh, we ain't got nothing to do with that. We ain't trying to do nothing with that.
Right.
But do we know? And ladies and gentlemen, you need to ask yourself, when you get ready to go to the poll, is this really legit? Or is my vote going to be influenced by somebody else? What do you think? Shakenya? I mean,
know what?
Are you feeling the election this year?
I'm feeling the election. I'm all for voting. I'm all for casting my vote. I am. I feel like my vote counts. So I encourage everybody to vote. The only thing that I'm a little on the fence with is the way they're trying to encourage everybody to mail in the ballots and what's going on.
Well, you got the
with the
president sitting
post
back there
office, with
holding
the
up
gentleman
the
that's
post
running the
office.
post office now, and the different changes that changes that he's trying to make. I'm not feeling too comfortable with the mailing process, but then again with the COVID, the going into the, going in and casting my ballot is a little unsure. I'm not feeling that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
Shit, I know what you're talking about.
I'm going to go in though. I'm going to do it, but I'm going to be cringing the whole time, but I am going to go in and cast my ballot. I'm not too sure about the mail-in process.
Okay, well, I'm not
feeling
either.
that too much.
I'm telling y'all, I'm not either. And then you got a president that's sitting back and telling y'all to mail in the vote and then go to the voting booth and then cast your vote. That's going to be a felony, ladies and gentlemen. It's a federal offense.
Right.
Don't
Please don't
do
do
that.
it.
If you're going to put it in the mail, put it in the mail. If you're going to go to the booth and vote, go to the booth and vote. But do not do the same simultaneously, or you will find yourself in a federal penitentiary. I don't care what it. But the thing I was saying earlier about how is the president gonna lie to us and then admit on tape that he lied? He said, y'all know how I treated this coronavirus. I was like, black folks, we already know we done fell off the cliff. We know we're descending. We just basically like, nigga, where's the Hennessy? Pass me the blunt.
Wow.
White folks is like, ah! See, Trump didn't want that. He didn't want the white folks doing that. But they're doing that now. Black folks like, fuck it. Pass me the blunt and give me some
Don't
Hennessy.
say that, Sam,
That's what we doing, though, baby.
A lot of us have taken it seriously, Sam, man.
That doesn't mean that we are not taking it serious. It's just the fact that it's not that we're not taking it serious. It's just white folks is panicking and we are not. Because we already know we've been lied to. We already know that. Yeah. So it is what it is, you know.
Yeah, but don't say that we're not taking it serious, Sam, man.
No, we are taking it serious. But we just like, where the weed at, nigga? Pass me that Hennessy. We know we fall into the sin. The white folks like, oh my God, we're gonna die.
I want to hear how people feel.
I think, you guys call in
248-429-7224. Y'all call us up and let us know, because we want to know how this is affecting y'all life. What do y'all think?
Well, I know for me personally, in March and April, every single day I lost at least 10 friends and family. And it was really hard. A lot of them were longtime friends and family. I lost close family members. And so sometimes it wasn't even a moment for the kids to call and say, hey, Sonia, Uncle so-and-so passed away. My uncle, I just happened to wake up and got up like, oh, let me just check Facebook real quick. And it was like, oh, Uncle so-and-so died. I'm like, wow, we didn't even get a chance. They didn't even get a chance to say, this has happened or whatever. So I think it's so much bigger than what we understand this is. Yeah. Because when you start looking at the research of it, coronavirus itself is a common cold. Yeah. This strand of it is actually not even new. This has been out since 2007. And that's how our previous president's administration was able to prepare this administration with a 62-page document to prepare them for this pandemic.
Are you sick? Wait, slow down. We're not going to skim over that. You mean they had prior
the Obama administration prepared a documentation, 62-page documentation, pandemic preparation kit for this current administration to look over, to prepare them for a pandemic, and they admitted they just overlooked it. So it's bigger.
Trump wasn't going to listen to nothing.
But see, that's the thing. People don't think Trump is listening. You don't know who's in his ear and what their motives are. Right. That's why I said it's bigger than what we even understand. Most people know he's an idiot. Most people know his motive. Most people know, how he deals. And when you know someone that well, you can manipulate them to do any and everything you want them to. We've looked like a fool in front of other nations and kings and queens. They know what they're doing, those that are in his administration. So it's bigger than him. It's bigger than what we understand. What I do know is every October, every March, rats are released in Michigan and in New York that release the flu virus. So this stuff is bigger than what we understand, and it's nothing to play with. So when I say, you look at the people in Detroit that were affected, we didn't just not believe it because the president said don't believe it. We didn't believe it because there was no way that we could believe someone would be that callous with us and just, it's just going to hit us like that. We weren't prepared. It wasn't that we didn't take it serious. It just wasn't presented to us to where, we would know it on this level.
I hear feedback. What you got going on?
Yeah, so
I hear that. Okay.
So a lot of people, we were still at church. We was still at church, gathered. We were still out. We are loving people here in Detroit. As much as people want to say that we're not, we're loving. We're family. We know each other. Like I can go somewhere and be like, oh my God, there goes Shaquille. We can just be out. We were networking. We were together. That's how we move. And so not knowing at that time we were all carrying something. And make no mistake, it's been running through all of us since 2007. This ain't even no new. That's why. How did people already build up an immunity to it? It's already been here.
And I said that too. I said, ain't no telling how many people done already had it and been sick with it and didn't know that they had it. Didn't know what it was.
Exactly.
The killing part about it all is, okay, I had it in March. I got diagnosed in April that I had it, me and my wife. The thing is, people were so abrupt with me and my wife like we really had the bubonic plague. But here's the thing that me and my wife was saying to people. How do you know you ain't got it? How do we know you ain't asymptomatic and pressing it on to other people?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
At least I'm honest with you.
I hope you did understand them. I'm saying, man, as far as how they felt and the reasons why they feel the way that they felt.
But the thing is, how do you think I'm feeling? I had it.
True, but I'm just saying.
And I don't know if you got it. And you know, if you got it and you asymptomatic, then how do I know? At least I'm telling you I did test.
Right.
But you didn't even test.
I'm just saying you got to understand why they felt the way that they felt. This is the disease, just same as Sonya. It's a lot. I lost a lot of people. I'm in the ballroom community. So and it's crazy because for the whole, when I got back from California, I had been trying to ballroom. That was like March, April. This was right before it really started. They started talking about it. And I was trying. I just could not get out. And then when it hit the community so hard, I'm like, oh, my God. I would have been in the midst of that as well.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because I love the ballroom and I miss it so much. Like, I miss ballrooming so much, and I don't know when I will be able to get back to that lifestyle, but I lost so many people just in that community alone, not to mention all the other ties I have with everything else that I do in the community. It was like every day.
And I was in New York February 7th, and it was this crazy wind there. I was calling my family like, I gotta get out of New York. I couldn't get money off my card to get some gas to get back over the bridge.
I was in Tampa in February.
So look, I don't know what it was, and I called my uncle, everybody. I'm like, look, send me $30. I got to get across this bridge because it's packed and I know I don't have enough gas and I just got to get out of New York. And they was like, what's going on? I was just panicking. We all were standing there near the Apollo Theater, and it was just this crazy wind. And so everybody was like, what is going on? It's just crazy. So then after that, I heard that was when it was starting to hit New York. And I was like, here I was right
in the middle
there. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know who it hit, when it hit, all that kind of stuff. I just know that we just got to learn how to take care of us. We got to build up our immune system. We have to start eating better. We have to start exercising. The thing is, people can use us as an easy target because they know our tricks. They know our enemies. They know our demons. They know that stuff. At least they think they do. Right. But if we start to reverse that, you're going to have to work a lot harder to try to come at us again. Like they're saying this winter could be, level 2, the flu and the COVID.
Hey, hunker down, baby.
Exactly. So we need now start gathering up. They took all the toilet paper last time. Let's start gathering that toilet paper. They sprinkling out Lysol in different places, Costco's and Kroger's. Let's start gathering that up. Let's start eating better. Let's start flushing our system. Let's not just be an easy target.
Because it hit us hard. It hit our community hard.
Yes, it did.
The people I lost. I just so happened the day before they unveiled the Bella exhibit, when they put all the pictures up, I just wanted to be on Bella because it was just a nice day that day, and just riding by and just seeing all the pictures. Oh my God, it just hurt my heart.
Bad. I was supposed to,
and they wasn't even finished, but just the ones that I did see that was out there, it was overwhelming. I was overwhelmed with emotion. I seen a couple faces that I knew. I mean, it hit hard, man. It hit hard.
It did.
It absolutely
there was
has.
a lot of citizens of this city that have died of that.
Sonya, how do people get your book, baby?
Right now, you can get it on Amazon Kindle. You can go to Amazon and look up Table for One, Sonya Purdy, SONYAPURDY. Or you can call me at 404-907-3813, 404-907-3813. And also, I have a mug as well on the Street Noise site. So what we're going to do is actually pair it together as a gifting set. So you can get the book and the mug for $25 on the Street Noise site. And that donation from the mug will still go to the foundations to make sure that we're Vent Radio, along with the Sexy Shakenya show, Detroit Raw, all of that is giving back to the community. We're going on another level because we got to take care of us.
Yes, and I think that's a wonderful idea.
And look, I didn't already show my jacket. Everybody like, damn, Sam, that's so cold.
Sammy, I heard you was butt booty naked in that jacket.
I'm
I will be.
I heard you went live.
Once I get that jacket, I done already ordered 3 of them. I done ordered 3 hats.
Okay.
I'm like, hell yeah, I'm big butt booty naked.
He gonna be like, scoot over, Phyllis. I got my jacket.
Right.
Scoot over.
And
But
look,
my question is, would he have to order 3 jackets if they'd have had somebody else on them?
I don't know. Probably not, Sandman.
no, I wouldn't have.
But that's okay.
See.
Cause I'm
But if it was one of y'all, like you or Tanya,
Sonya,
I would have did that.
You would've
know,
did that.
Well, you know, Sonya has.
I'm gonna get one of your
even
mugs
order some
and I'm
stuff
gonna get one of her
that
mugs.
Luce got.
You know,
'Cause Luce got some hoodies and stuff. Yeah, Luce
You
got
know,
some-
Sonya got a mug
yeah, we just
that
get
accompanies her
hers,
book.
too.
Oh, you got a mug for your book? Mm-hmm. Okay, you got a hoodie?
no, not yet.
Well, you need to get on the board to get in your
But
product.
see, that ain't how I'm gonna work that. See, Sonya got the mug and a book, but Sandman and Luce got the hood, so we could do
Right.
my mug, my book, Luce hoodie. Like we don't have to keep creating stuff. We can go with what we got
Right.
and push
Right.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
So I'm gonna be pushing sexy Shakenya. I'm pushing the raw
Sandman.
I
mug.
think
Sandman got
little
a
birdie
nice
told me
jacket.
though we were supposed to do some sexy Shakenya panties.
Oh.
Hey, speak it. You
Yeah,
never
that's what somebody
know.
told me.
Well, you
You
know
never
what?
know.
Because lately, I'm gonna be honest, I've been venturing in some rough water. My hustle, trying to get
Look,
my hustle on.
They say that
Yeah.
they say that the panties say help.
Ain't
Well, we
nothing
gonna-
sexy about that, Glenn. So we're gonna have to switch it up.
Right, we gonna do something
sexy
different.
panties. We're gonna have to do
Exactly.
something different.
You never
While you
know.
over there, hey,
we
with your yellow
might,
self.
hey, we might make them edible, y'all.
You know what?
Might make them edible.
You know, we taking the show to a different level. We got Fat Baby in the hole. Now you see why I said what I said. Because on Sexy, Motor City Radio, Sexy you can't like to be sexy and raunchy. It's the only hour
And ratchet.
I get, and ratchet.
Don't leave ratchet
Don't
out.
leave ratchet. This is the only hour out of all the hours in a day that I get to be those things. Okay? So we can't have, like
But that's what's good about having different platforms and
Absolutely.
different shows, because you can show one side on one thing and then,
Yeah.
then show that ratchet side, that real side.
Well, that's what you get here on Motor City Radio.
I might go from 2 hours like I had to an
Okay.
hour. If I do that and then correspond with you, then you can come on my show and we can kick it and do our thing.
Yeah, that's two different
We
platforms.
got to expand what we do.
That's right.
Because of this coronavirus, we gotta, we can't just coronavirus like like we used to do.
Well, I'm glad that you
I
here,
had a
Sandman.
2-hour show, and I might have to drop that down to an hour.
Well, I'm glad you're here on this hour, this
I'm
Friday.
glad you got me
with Motor
here.
City
You know what
Radio.
I'm saying? I'm glad you
And
got
hopefully
you started me here.
You coming back next Fridays. We're going to see you next
Yeah,
Fridays. It's going to be a
you'll see me.
returning thing.
He done said it about 55 times that my show was 2 hours. I ain't been free since.
Well, so we gonna let Sandman come chill with us and the Rock team. Come chill with
Look,
us on Friday.
let me tell y'all something.
He got that
I'm-
2 hours so he could have more time to cry.
Right. That's why I had 2 hours.
We gonna give
but
a few
you know
minutes to
what?
crown Motor
I'm
City
back on the
Radio.
set. I'm back with Vent Radio. I ain't never left. It just was. It was something I was
You did.
feeling
Little hiatus.
that was going on, and then there was something going on. We just didn't know where it was, but we found out where it was.
And the show goes
And
down.
we gonna still back the struggle.
Is you going north?
And we gonna still go north. We gonna see that North Star. We gonna see that Northern Star. We gonna make it to the promised land. That's what we gonna do.
That's
For a little
it. You
kid.
know, it's almost that time. It's almost that time, guys. I need you. If you would like to be a guest on Motor City Radio to promote your talent or your business, give me a call at 313-586-2240. You see, we have fun here, guys. We talk about important issues. We get to the nitty gritty of some things, but for the most part, we just have fun, baby. So this is
keep
what
it
Let them know,
real
Sexy
with
Shakina, that they're not just a guest. They're partnering with you. You
Yes.
want to partner on the
Yes.
Sexy Shakina show.
Yes.
Come here, be her co-host for that
Yes.
day,
That's
promote
it.
your product, do all of that. Partner with her. Help her
it.
grow. Push her. Let's do this. Let's win together. That's
Speak
it.
that. Speak
She
Let's
better
win
get some
together.
more. She better get some more street noise merchandise.
I am. I'm gonna get it. Oh, and I need y'all to cop my book as well.
Look, now she want to cop the book.
Yeah,
okay, cop the
Dysfunctional
book.
Family Knot.
Yeah,
Yes.
go to
Let me see
Lulu
the book. Let me
Publishing,
see the
guys. Go to
Cop
Lulu
the book.
Publishing.
Cop the
Type
book.
in Dysfunctional Family Knot and cop that. So we got 2 authors in the house, man. You know, that's a
Awesome.
beautiful thing.
Absolutely.
Are you still gonna? I don't know if I can say that on air. Go help people write their book.
What did you say? You might as well say it.
Help people
Call
write
your
their
people
book. It's
right
fine.
Yeah, I have my own publishing company. It's So
Yes.
Pretty Publishing. But what we do, most people don't understand when you go to a publishing company, they take on your book. You know,
Right.
they take on a percentage, and you get your royalties of it.
Right.
I try not to do that. I let you stay independent. So what we do is consult you on going through the process with you.
Okay.
We take
Okay.
you so that you are the independent author, but it is a complete process to getting a book
Yes.
started, completed, getting
Yes.
your ISBN, all that kind of
Yes.
stuff. And you don't just randomly know that. So what So Pretty Publishing does is we will take you through that process. Now, if you got a banging book, I might go ahead and put that investment in it
Gotcha.
and get it out there, and So Pretty Publishing can be a part of that. Other than that, we will definitely
How much
take
that
you
gonna
through.
cost me?
Saying, man, it's going to cost you a lot because I ain't got time for no bug crap, okay?
You know it's gonna
Well,
cost
Sonya,
me
It's
about
gonna cost you.
$5.
How can they get in touch?
They can get in touch with me, like I said. They can call me 404-907-3813. You can always get in touch with me through Glenn Cannon, through Bent Radio, 248-429-7224.
Well, I'm finished with the second book, and like I told you when I sent you, I want you to do it. So
Let's
right
do it.
now, I got a guy that's getting in my computer crashed. So he just got everything, putting it on a separate hard drive, and the book is on that.
Okay.
So I'm in the process of making Dysfunctional Family not an audio book. And then while I do that, I'm going to break it up, some web series and whatnot. But I need to read it completely again and then read the second book just to make sure everything flows. But
Yeah.
21 will be in your lap.
Well, yeah, let's do that. We keep it in house here because even Loose Cannon is helping to do my audio book. So yeah, so
that's
we
what's up.
we do it together up in here.
Yes.
It's incestual.
Look. We got somebody calling in.
Incestual.
God damn, you
Is
hit me
that-
with that one, Sonya.
Damn, somebody calling in. Who
called
just
in for
called
that.
in?
Yeah, they called in for that. We got to call her right before the show ends. That's how people do it. Hey, caller, thanks for calling Motor City Radio. You on the line? Who am I speaking with? Somebody playing. That's how y'all do me.
Come on, seriously though, for
Yeah.
real. This Mr. Sam
Is
44
anybody
man
on there?
and Sexy Shakenya. Y'all ain't calling in?
Okay, well, that's okay because it's that time. It's 8 o'clock. We're
Oh,
about to end
well.
anyway. So catch us next week. Next
We'll see
Friday
you
at
next
7
week.
p.m.
Right.
This is Motor City
Caller,
Radio,
you there?
guys.
Well, hold on.
Is they there?
We got the caller?
Well, we lost it, guys. Well, try again
Oh, well.
next week, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm here until October something.
Yay!
Shakina, so you want me to come back? I can
for
do
real? I
that
can
for
see you
you,
next week.
okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, guys.
I'm like
Well,
Lil Jon.
that's been
Okay.
it. Thank you, Sam, ma'am. And hope to see you next week so we can do this again. I had fun with you. It was a laid back kind of show.
So, who is this? Who is this hitting us up?
Somebody-
Somebody trying to call.
Hopefully it's a date. Shit. Hey, thanks for calling Motor City Radio. Caller, who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Hello.
Hey.
For some reason I'm having trouble hearing. I don't know.
Okay, who am I speaking with, caller?
Hello?
Yes, can you hear me?
Or can you hear me?
Hello?
Caller, can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Caller? Okay. I don't know, guys.
Hey, hung up.
Okay, well, that's
Okay,
it, guys. I'm sorry. I tried to get you,
All right.
caller. You know, this is another showdown, guys. And it's the Section King with Motor City Radio with my boy Sam 44 man, Detroit Raw in the house. Shout out to Fat Baby in the house. Happy birthday, my man. Thanks for coming all the way from Florida.
Hey, come
Internet
here. Say
sensation.
thank you, world. Come here. Come over here. You can say it right here.
Yeah, say thank you.
Thank you,
Yes, thank
All right.
you, young
That's
man.
my man, Fat
We'll
Baby.
see y'all next week, baby. This is Motor City Radio, and I'm out.